What's up, everybody? Richard Stanley here. Some of you may know me as a Skinny Bandit, the author of the Up on Game books. Usually I try and put out positive content, but I gotta speak on this fool Swifty Blue, so it's a slight change from my usual videos that try and make you laugh with the stories from my past and shit. Only because this fool released his little racial rant video talking about Southsiders don't want to sign with black people. We don't want to sign with black people, okay? He doesn't speak for the South. Know that, okay? There's black homies from the South. There's me, myself. I'm a white homie from the South, There's Asian homies from the South. Tons of mixed race, mostly black Mexican, white Mexican. So yeah, when he says the homies don't want to sign with blacks, it's like he's not using his head, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's completely fucking stupid or if he's just trying to like enrage people like the media and social media does, where the more enraged the people are, the more they interact with the post, comment, like, dislike, all that shit. It all equals out to money, so I'm assuming he needed a little more interaction with what he had going on, because if you look up some of his videos, they don't have very impressive amount of views. And I'm not saying I do myself, but I'm just saying, like, this motherfucker's trying to come off like he's the king of the South, and he's not. He's not that high up on the ladder at all. I'm assuming maybe he's kissing the ass of somebody who is, or like tickling their nuts or something, but he himself, he's just some fool, that doesn't think about what he says before he says it. His words, like he's saying in prison, we stick to our own race, we eat with our own race. And to his credit, I have heard a lot of other people say that same shit, but honestly, a lot of other people don't fucking think about what they have to say either. When you go to prison, again, there's black homies from the South, a lot of mixed races, white homies, Asian homies. And if a black homie from the South is getting jumped by the Woods or by the black car, I'm jumping for the black homie from the South. He's not less than me. We're fucking equals, dude. I'm gonna sit with them. I'm gonna fucking eat with them. They're gonna, hey, move up in the cell, dude. I don't give a fuck. It's all Southside love. You know what I'm saying? That this fool's making it sound like he ain't got love for the South. It's just got to be Mexican, and he's gonna alienate everybody else, make them feel like they're less than. Now, fuck that. It's not how a true Southsider gets down at all. Granted, there's probably other racist homies like this fucking idiot out there. They exist. Shouldn't have said probably, like I've met some of them in prison. Like, they definitely exist. And I never got that either. It's like, it's stupid. Because you better believe if there were black homies on the yard and they didn't jump in a riot for, let's say, said racist homie who's getting his ass beat by whoever, they're going to go and push the issue and be like, oh, this homie didn't jump, and they're going to try and get him fucked up, basically acknowledging, like, yeah, they're Southsiders, they're supposed to be, carry their weight, lift up their end of the sofa, so to speak. So for this fool to just be pumping that message out there, and it's mostly the youth that I'm worried about, the little kids, the younger homies who don't really know what's cracking yet, because they're still learning the system, and it's a fucked up system. But the OG homies, they know what it is, they know what's cracking. But the younger homies should know that this fool, he does not speak for the South, and nor do I. I'm just speaking facts and logic. If people are wondering, well, who the fuck are you? Again, they call me Bandit from Otay, from South San Diego. I did over 7 years straight, all GP mainline, paroled from the hole, validated, and I've been out for like 13 years. But at the same time, I'm not out here trying to fucking encourage people to, like, to get into that gang shit and, pump them up with that gang life. Like, nah, it all leads to sorrow, and heartache, honestly. I'm not saying, that motherfucker should drop out. I'm just saying, like, if you're in the mix, you could always, you could exit, in a good way, like do the family thing is what they call it, which is what I'm doing, family thing. So, like that. I mean, there's so many holes in this fucker story. Like he's claiming to be institutionalized and fucking that he's been fucked with by the cops since he was a little kid, but he's putting guns in his video, posting videos of him pulling a strap on somebody. I fucking can almost guarantee you that those are prop guns in the video. That dude he supposedly pulled the strap on is probably like the friend or cousin of a friend that he hired as an actor. And that way, when the cops or the fucking feds come knocking, like, hey, we seen the video with the fucking gun. Oh no, look, here's the receipt. It's fucking prop gun, you know. And yeah, he just seems to be full of shit. Again, I mean, I wouldn't go posting a video of me holding a gun unless it was a fucking prop gun, because I already know you get broke off. You get broke if you're that familiar with the system and you're used to getting fucked with by the cops. You're gonna get broke off for that shit. So he has fucking prop gun paperwork, and at the ready, and for any fact checkers out there that are like, oh, I don't believe none of the shit you're fucking saying about yourself, check out my website, www.upongamebook.com. And I got tons of fucking photos there. If you click on the gallery option, a lot of them from the state, evidence, and you'll see that what I'm saying lines up. But what this motherfucker Swifty Who's saying is shit don't line up, dude. He's not thinking about what he has to say. He's honestly, in my opinion, making homies from the South look bad, And again, there's probably homies that are right along the lines of where he's at, but them too, they're not thinking. I don't know what the fuck they're saying, if like they're not gonna jump for a black homie on the yard that's from the South. If that's the case, well then guess what? They're gonna end up getting fucked up if that shit happens. If they don't jump on the yard for a homie, that's it. A lot of places won't even just fuck them up, they'll fucking stick them. You know what I'm saying? So just know that, it's just a little, I'm just trying to help expand your mind, put you up on game, if you will. So I'm gonna leave you guys on that because this shit just pisses me off.